Okay, you're given the two vertices of a hyperbola at 4, 6, and 4, 0. Here's the vertices. And you're given the equations of the asymptotes, which I've rewritten here. That's what these dotted dashed lines are. This is y equals 3/4 x. And this second dashed line is y equals negative 3/4 x plus 6. There's the y-intercept right there. The first thing you want to do in almost all these conic section problems is make sure you know where the center is. And the center for a hyperbola is the midpoint of the segment joining the vertices. So if you picture this segment right here, what's the midpoint of that segment? Well, the average of the x coordinates is just going to be 4. In other words, the center is going to lie along the line x equals 4, but the average of 6 and 0 is 3. So the center is at 4, 3. And this is like the h and the k in the general form for the equation of a hyperbola. So at this point, we have y minus 3, the quantity squared, over, well, we got to figure out what a is, minus x minus 4, the quantity squared. That's the x coordinate of the center, over b squared. Well, a is just the distance from the center to a vertex. So from 4, 3 to 4, 6, that's just a change in y. That's 3. So that tells us that a is 3, which means a squared is 9. Now, how do we find the b? Well, these asymptotes you can think of as going through the corners of this rectangle right here. And this distance is b. That's called a covertex right there. So that's 4. And the slope of the line going through those points is 3 over 4. And that 4 is the b. So that's one way to find b. If they give you coordinates of the foci, then you can use the equation that c squared equals a squared plus b squared. But they didn't give you the coordinates of the foci. They gave you the asymptotes. So that's the b right there. So this is 16. That equals 1. Okay. And if I share my screen real quickly, go to Desmos. There's the given information. There's the center, the midpoint of the two vertices, 4, 3. And I determined a is 3, b is 4. So there's the hyperbola right there. If you needed to find the coordinates of the foci, you could determine c using c equals the square root of a squared plus b squared. There are the foci right there. Okay, I'll stop sharing. Hopefully that gave you some idea of how to proceed. If you have any questions, post a comment.